Hello everybody, Jamie here from FMSCOUT. Today's video, another player spotlight, this time a little bit of a bargain. Aimar is currently hidden in the Osasuna B team. Aimar is 17 years old, is 5'10", is 11 stone, is on £300 per week, and his contract does expire in 2020. And you can see is only valued at 35.5k. His media description is a promising midfielder, and of course, in regards to his roles, is a Mazzala, is an advanced playmaker. He can play DLP, central midfielder, box to box as well, bearing in mind that you can probably get a few of his attributes up. But generally a pretty good player, and I mean, what has he done so far for this team? I mean, you know, he's been here since 2016-17. He's only 17 years old now, so, you know, he did break into the team in the 18-19 season, made 19 appearances, but last season he got moved to the first team, and he made 1 appearances in La Liga 2, and then now sadly he has moved back to Osasuna B team. But you know, what we're gonna do, we're gonna send him to a club in the world, a really good club, and we're gonna see exactly what he can do over 6 years. Now we're gonna show you where we're sending him to in a second, and you can see he's got no player traits. I mean, in terms of his attributes, though, you know, his off the ball, his passing, his technique, is pretty much got everything he needs for a Mazzala, to be fair. Minus his long shots, really. Downside is his physical stats aren't great, but the question is, how much can you buy this player for? Well, he has got a release clause of 3.4 million. If you try and suggest terms, they will literally just say nothing. They won't want to sell him. But 3.4 million for this guy. So we are going to send Aimar to Juventus, and we're going to see exactly what he can do over 6 years. I'm really intrigued about this one. I've seen on some saves that he turns out really good, and I've seen on some saves, because he's got a minus potential. Sometimes, depending when you start your save, it may look a little bit different. But for 3.4 million, I feel like you're going to make your money back. And I've changed the process a little bit. So we are not going to give these players a future transfer. We are actually going to send them on loan. So he's going to go to Juventus on loan for 6 years, and hopefully we can see his value go up, because obviously, as you know, if you do a future transfer, the value doesn't go up at all, if a little, and his value with him being on loan and playing in Serie A should go up tremendously, right? But let's go and check Juventus now, 6 years on, and let's go and see exactly what he's done and what he's won. So how are we going to fit Aimar into our tactics? Well, we're going to play the 4-2-3-1 with the box-to-box. Alongside him, we are going to play Oroz as an advanced playmaker. I think that would suit him the best. But as you know, if you don't play advanced playmaker, he is easily trainable in many other positions, as you can see. He can play the Mazzala, as we said at the start of the video. He has been trained into an advanced playmaker because we decided to go with an advanced playmaker. And you can see he also can play as a DLP as well. So a lot of people tend to like the box-to-box, the advanced playmaker, the box-to-box and the deep-lying playmaker. So by playing him as an advanced playmaker, we're hoping that he can pick out a lot of assists. That's the aim. You know, playing as an AP, I don't expect him to score so many goals, but I expect him to at least get 10+ assists in his last 3 seasons at least. First, we're going to check whether Juventus have won the league. And you can see the 19-20 season, they won the league. The second season, they also won the league with 93 points. Third season, 104 points winning the league. That season, 100 points. 23-24 season, 100 points again. And then the current season, they finished on 99 points. So already he has won 6 titles, right? But let's go and have a look at the guy now. You can see this is the current team for Juventus. I don't have anything to do with transfers. It might look a little bit less, but you can see right now he is 4-star current ability and 4-star potential. Let's look at his attributes, and we can already see a massive improvement. His value alone is 33 million, which is crazy, from 35k, and all it's took him is 6 years. And you know, he's 23 now. He's still got a little bit of room for improvement, I guess. But attribute-wise, I'm going to put on the screen right now. Let's compare them both. Let's have a look from when we started to now. So let's go across, and you should see on your screen now him in the first season and him right now. But let's, of course, go to the progress tab, as we always do. Let's go to attributes and all-time, and you can see with his time at Juventus, 4 increases on corners, 4 on dribbling, 4 on first touch, 6 on his free kicks, which is crazy. 5 on long shots as well. You've got, I mean, pretty much everything has gone up. The main thing has been physical. 7 on balance, 5 on stamina, 6 on strength. Really, really good season. But let's have a look at his history now. Let's see what he's done. So, 32 appearances, scoring 5 goals, 8 assists, 7.27 rating. As you can see, the average ratings right here. He does kind of get better as we go through. 34 appearances in the second season, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7.17. 36 appearances in season 3, 1 goal, 5 assists, 1 player of the match, and 7.17. And then once he kind of turned, I guess, 20, this is where it got a little bit interesting because he made 36 appearances, 3 goals, 9 assists, 2 player of the matches, and a 7.58 rating. So that season is the best one so far. Obviously, this season, the 5th season, 34 appearances, 4 goals, 15 assists from that middle, with 2 player of the matches and a 7.73 rating. And to top that off, this season, 34 appearances, 6 goals, 14 assists, with a 7.68 rating. So, let's be honest, he has done tremendously well at Juventus. It's been definitely a success. Looking at the guy's attributes, absolutely incredible. But let's go and have a look at his milestones now. Let's see what he has won with Juventus. Let's go to competitions actually. So you can see, have we got any Champions Leagues? You know, he's won the Supercopa, the TIM Cup, the French Youth Invitational with Spain, the Supercopa, the Serie A. We know about the Serie A, and he has actually won the Champions League. He's won the Super Cup as well. Absolutely unbelievable, and he became runners-up in the UEFA Europa League. So. Seriously, a really good experiment with Aimar Oroz. Hopefully you guys like the look of him. I think he looks incredible. I think it's really important as well for me to show you the injury table, just because if the guy is injury prone, you can kind of tell from this screen, right? Now, let's go back to 2019. So, out of 6 years, he's only had 1 major injury, and that was only 4 weeks. So, I mean, that is pretty incredible. He's had the flu, he's had the twisted knee, sprained ankle ligaments. But apart from that, you know, the 4 week is had 2 4 weeks and 2 3 weeks. That is a really good. So it's clear to me that his injury proneness is quite low. I hope you guys like the look of this guy, because I think, you know, he looks really good. His mental attributes at 23 are pretty incredible. And you can see even his physicals have improved. Attributes-wise, you know, the 17 first touch, the 16 passing, the 17 technique. It just shows you there is players out there that is extremely cheap, and they can turn into amazing players. Let me know if any time that any of you guys have signed him. I want to know in the comments if any of you have used Oroz in this FM20, or you've seen of him when you've played against him, and you've just decided to have a little look at him. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. That's been the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.